Pacific Museum is located on 200 Pearl Street in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and is open from 10 to 4 on Thursdays through Saturdays. Also, the Union Pacific Museum has several exhibits, talks about the history of the Union Pacific Railroad from the past, from over 150 years ago. Also, the Union Pacific Railroad Museum has a train simulator on the second floor that you can sit down in the cab and be in the driver's seat and you can see what it looks like when you're driving a train. Also, the Union Pacific Museum provides quality exhibits and educational programming to a diverse audience about the past, present, and future of America's premier railroad, Union Pacific, promoting a sense of connectedness shared by generations of people whose personal and family histories have been touched by railroad. The Union Pacific Museum's building is the beautiful, unique Beaux Art style building that formerly housed the Council Bluffs Carnegie Free Public Library. At the turn of the 20th century, a group of Council Bluffs men and women dedicated to establishing the city's first free public library were able to do so with the bequests from philanthropist Andrew Carnegie. The library opened to the public on August 15, 1905. As the 21st century approached, the library moved into a new facility, and the challenge went out to raise funds to restore the Carnegie Building and establish a home for Union Pacific's historical collection. Today, you can see a lot in the building from the past of the Union Pacific's railroad history. Also, visiting the Union Pacific Museum is free admission, and also there's so much for you to see there as well. What you see right here is the theater of the museum. Also, you can sit on it and it's like you're even running it. It's laid out here outside the museum. Okay, you can see behind me, that is the Union Pacific observation body car. And also, it was moved in here, some pieces. So let's take a look. You could take a look around it. It says Union Pacific Railroad Museum, built in America, Union Pacific, 1862. You can't go inside that door.
It's only open Thursday, Friday.
Okay, I'm about to show you right now the exhibit on floor 1. Okay, what we see right here, this is a thing hanging from the ceiling. This is an old Union Pacific streamlined steam locomotive. And this that's from the Hall Railroad. Here's some N-scale trains. That's a Model T 844 locomotive. And that's Union Pacific 1404, 1412, 1405, boxcars, coaches, refrigerator cars, and caboose. An old camera, old railroad lanterns, and some model trains, switch locks. And here's a motor car. The wind splitter, there's only one surviving, only on the BNT, Union Pacific 6936, the only operating DDA 40F, Union Pacific Big Boy 4020, which is not in existence. Union Pacific 3985, which is still in operating condition, lives in Cheyenne, Wyoming. K44, which is also lives in Cheyenne. Union Pacific 9000, which lives in Pomona, California at the Rail Giant. Union Pacific 2906, which is one of its type that doesn't exist now. The buffalo and buffaloes roam the prairie of Nebraska and Wyoming and Utah, and like the Union Pacific, some old typewriters up here, an old telephone. The Union Pacific 642C telephone, and an old whistle. I believe. Yeah, it's a Hancock 5 chime from one of the Union Pacific steamers. An old movie projector, radios, and a lot of old telegraph. And here is a coupling train, a pin link coupler, Buckeye, wheels, and this here send a signal, so have it set to red, that means stop, slow down, and it's here for display to mess around with. And that's a track guide thing. An example of how rails are put together. That's a track drill thing. Come around to the other side. And here's how curves are made, it looks like. And this is a station operator thing, and this is an office that you may found at a station before. Let's look around here. Here's a picture frame. Here's a map of the Union Pacific line. It is Council Bluffs right here.
You look back to the beginning of the year.
So, don't.
No railway
That's
communication.
just this guy talking. Let's read about this. So, anyways, let's just tap Council Bluffs. Omaha.
Whatever.
That looks like the station. Cool. Okay, this may be the transcontinental area. This is 3D, and that's the Central Pacific Jupiter, Union Pacific 119. There's also a replica of one at the Henry Dorley Zoo. The original 119 was destroyed. There are two copies. Here's the Golden Spike. It's a silver spike, or is it gold? I don't know. Tell me. And here's a tunnel. This is how the railroads were made to blast rocks. And here's a wooden boxcar. So here we can also show you, this is a blowed up, how rocks, so if I push it down, watch. How it's done, dynamite. Now as I watch this, if you slide it, you'll see this is how the Transcontinental Railroad was constructed. So we're going all the way back to Omaha, where the Union Pacific started. Yep, there's Council. That's the theater right there. And here's a lot more exhibits to see.
Get out.
And here's a right here's Lincoln's funeral card. Can't go in there, but you can only view from behind this glass. Isn't it cool in there? Now come out here. I'll show you something. This is what it looks like. This is the model of what it actually looks like on wheels. I'll show you the exhibits on floor 2. Here are the exhibits on floor 2.
There's your well home.
See, oh yeah, this guy, ticket guy behind this ticket window. And here's a cutaway scene of sleeper car. And a club car observation, dining car, chair car. Look around in here. Yeah, here are a lot of pictures. Here's the 1000 body. This was what the inside of a passenger car looks like. And here came the seats. And this guy is serving like cocktail or ice cream maybe, but not ice cream. And a lounge car, that's the M10000 coach. China plate. And here's the inside of a...
Tickets, please. Tickets.
And also this is a conductor with a lady with some kind of hat. I don't know about this. A seat of a... These are seats. This is what the inside of a passenger car looks like. Now here's what it looks like. Trains, planes, automobiles. Pretty cool, huh? A lot to see here. And here's what it looks like with people on board. And then here, this is
your first step for a perfect
a lot of projectors.
your Union Pacific travel agent.
And here's
Then
some...
you'll always have smooth sailing all the way.
December 31st, 1936.
Say map.
America has its very first
Omaha right here.
European-style ski resort, complete with movie stars.
This is a lot
Union
of
Pacific
projectors.
Railroad.
Okay, here's some models of these look like the same kinds at the Durham Museum. Hopper car, gondola, boxcar, diesel locomotive, a gas turbine diesel, and some freight cars. And let's look around in here. These look like these are concrete made ties. Here's some tracks to show you by example. And this is building the track may be easier today than it was in 1865, but it's still a tough job. Track work is done in all kinds of weather involved. Heavy manual labor despite of widespread machines. Yep. And here's a doodlebug car and a track inspector. And that's an HO model of a doodlebug. Here's what tracks look like. Gas bubbles. And there's so much to see here. Pretty amazing. And also, there's a horn. There's some other crossing lights over there. This is a dispatcher's office, so they start to energize the signal system.
They also monitor mainframe computer updates on status of crews and training, as well as access UP's local area network.
The green light,
and
red light,
the Harriman
red
Dispatch
light.
Center
So I move it down.
Edward Harriman, whose leadership assisted brought modernization
As
to the
that
railroad
train's going
in the
that
early
way,
20th century.
train is stopped. So be safe. I'm not going to show you the train simulator thing, so let me show you. See here, this is from the diesel engine's cab. So there are a lot to see here. You can see, if you want to sit right here whenever you're visiting the museum, there's a lot to see and do. And also,